Hi everyone, welcome to the IBOtoolbox training webinar. I'm Kris Karafotas. I'm going to be your host for the webinar. For those of you that are new to IBO, I want to welcome you to our community. Whether you're just getting started with IBOtoolbox or you're a veteran member, training is really important to your success. Over the next 30 to 45 minutes, I'm going to be putting out information on how to utilize all these amazing tools and resources that you have at your fingertips. And I know this platform might seem a little overwhelming at first, but I promise you that if you just continue to attend these webinars and take in a little bit of this at a time, you'll be up to speed before you know it. A couple of things that I want to go over before we get started. If this is the first time that you're attending an IBOtoolbox training webinar, what I'm going to cover is an introduction to IBOtoolbox. I'm going to go over the basics. I'm going to show you how to get started. I'm going to show you how to get help or assistance with IBO. And at the end of the webinar, I'm going to wrap it up and I'm going to issue you a credit coupon code worth 200 IBO credits that you can use to redeem for advertising on the platform. And let's face it, that's why we're all here, right? We want to get that extra exposure for our business. And I got to tell you guys, you're in the absolute right place at the right time because there is no better marketing platform on the internet than IBOtoolbox. IBOtoolbox is the bomb of marketing platforms. So sit back, relax, take some notes, and just enjoy the webinar. And my goal for you, if you're brand new to this site, you're going to pick up enough information on this webinar to get yourself up and running off to a quick start. And if you're a veteran member, I promise you, you're going to learn something new, okay? So just enjoy the webinar and let's get going. Couple other things. If you have not done so, please make sure that you go over to Facebook and Twitter and follow IBOtoolbox and give them a like on Facebook. You want to do that because there's always something going on at IBOtoolbox. Every single day of the week there is an event going on. It's very exciting. On Sundays we've got the newsletter that's released. You earn 200 credits for reading it. Just go over to IBOtoolbox.news.com and pick up your credit codes, and there's training on the newsletter. There's all kinds of good things, testimonials, what else, training, what's happening at IBO, you know, all that good stuff that you don't want to miss. On Mondays is Double Dose Monday. You're going to get a credit code in your email for two things. One for IBO Exchange, which is IBO's social media traffic exchange, and a credit code for IBOtoolbox. So you definitely want to make sure that you check your email that you have associated with IBOtoolbox, okay, that email that you've got there in your back office. Tuesdays, Twitter Tuesdays, IBOtoolbox admins will tweet out a credit code on their Twitter page. And then Wednesdays we have the webinars, or the IBOtoolbox training webinar at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Always the same link that you register for the webinar, and you have to register for every webinar, okay? But the link is always the same. It's always that IBOurl.com/webinar. Thursdays are Facebook Thursdays. You're going to get a code that's out on the IBOtoolbox Facebook page for credits, and then Friday is Help Desk Friday, and you're going to have to check your email for that one to pick up that code. And then Saturdays, again, we have the IBOtoolbox training webinar. There are 2 IBOtoolbox training webinars each week, Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and Saturdays at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hopefully that covers the whole globe, and that gives you at least one opportunity to pick up on watch the webinar. All the webinars recorded. They're either available over at IBOtoolbox's YouTube channel, or you can pick them up by going to IBOurl.net/recorded webinars, also at the help desk, and I'll show you that in a minute. Okay, for those of you that don't know me, I am an IBOtoolbox member just like you. I've been here at IBO for almost 4 years now. In addition to hosting these webinars, I am the IBOtoolbox newsletter editor, and I also do training videos for the site. But I'm also a business owner just like you. What I do is I design custom unique banners. I do customization for your IBO social profile page. I do splash pages. I do Google Plus graphics, Facebook graphics, all kinds of graphics. And I have a special for you IBO members. It's called the IBO Starter Pack. And incidentally, IBO stands for Independent Business Owners. So that's us. The site is all about us. And what my pack includes is one professional design graphic, 500 IBO credits directly transferred to your IBOtoolbox account, free setup and activation, free hosting. Whatever I design for you, I'm going to host for free for you on my servers. And you can use it anywhere on the internet that you like. You're not just limited to using it on IBO. You can use it on any site that you can put a graphic or run a banner. Or have a splash page running. Whatever I design for you, you can use it anywhere. And you can order as many of these IBO starter packs as you like. I have some members that have ordered dozens of them from me. So the sky is the limit. Take advantage of this. To get to my page, you can go to my IBOsocial.com/IBO trainer, and then just click on where it says click here to order your IBO starter pack. It's going to open up a pop-up window for the order form. Maybe not. Oops, I didn't let it go long enough. Uh-oh, little snag here. Anyhow, I'll have to look at that. Okay, so anyways, you can get there. If not, you can go over here to my advertising and click on this banner right here. That's going to take you to my IBO starter pack. Here's what I'm looking for. So scroll down here to the order form, and I'm looking for your name, your email. Your email is very important. Make sure that you give me a correct email, because this is where I'm going to send you a link to approve your banner or graphic. It's also where I'm going to maybe send you questions about the graphic that I'm designing for you. Your business opportunity website. This is going to be the website that you want visitors to visit when they click on your banner. Okay, I want your unique URL here, because I want to make sure that you get credit for a purchase of a product or a referral. So make sure you give me your unique URL, not the company's URL. And then in the details box, what I'm looking for here is if you have an idea, if you of how you want your graphic to look, like you want a certain background color, or you want certain text, or you want a certain image in there, definitely put it in there, because I can't read your mind. Okay, and if you don't know what you want, that's perfectly fine. I'm sure I can design something that you'll be really happy with and you will get results. Okay, so a couple of things before we get started here. I've got a special that's going on right now, and I didn't show you on the order form, but it's purchase any 728 by 90 leaderboard banner and get a free duplicate 468 by 60. I'll throw in 1,000 IBO credits, and I'll also do free setup and activation and hosting for both banners. It's a great deal, so take advantage of it. The reason that this is such a popular package and why you want to have these two banners running is because the 468 by 60 runs up top here at your IBO social profile page. So at the very least, walking away from this webinar, make sure that you understand that you must have your own banner running here on your own page. If you don't have your own banner running, that means another member is stealing your prime real estate. In other words, they're taking advantage of your traffic here, and they've got their banner running on your page. So make sure it's your banner. The other reason is that every advertisement has two links. One to the target website, meaning if I were to click on this, this would take you to my page because it's my banner, and the other one is to the members' IBO social profile page that's running the banner. So if we were to click on that, it would take you back to my IBO social profile page. So it's very important that you have your own banner running here. The other reason that the other banner size is the 728, which goes right up top here at IBOtoolbox. This gets a lot of visibility, okay? The click-through rate on this one will get you anywhere between 8 and 15% is what I've seen across the board. So You want this banner running here for your business because it's going to be seen. I mean, it gets a lot of visibility, so make sure you got a banner running here. So that's why that's such a great package. Okay, so what is IBOtoolbox? IBOtoolbox is a free state-of-the-art marketing platform. It was specifically developed to give Internet marketers the ability to promote their products and services on the Internet. By using this powerful suite of tools properly, you're going to see short-term and long-term results from your efforts. IBOtoolbox is a constantly growing business building platform, and it protects its members in a safe haven environment for them to operate from. Now, you'd think that a platform of this magnitude would have a monthly cost associated with it. However, IBOtoolbox is completely free. There are no levels, packages, enrollment fees, or anything like that at IBO. IBO is a 100% free platform that's not going to tell you to upgrade after you join, and all members of IBOtoolbox have the same exact features and tools regardless of their financial situation. So what does IBOtoolbox do? Well, first of all, it works. You know, there's so many systems and tools out there on the Internet that don't work. They're really more about the hype with no return for using them. So whether you're a part-time or full-time Internet marketer, you're going to quickly discover that IBOtoolbox doesn't hype it up, but rather it over-delivers on every aspect. At IBO, you're going to find the most targeted audience. IBOtoolbox averages over 250,000 visitors each day, and they're looking for opportunities just like you to make extra money. They're finding your products, your services through the search engines based on the content that you've put into IBO. Their press releases that you've published, the wall comments or the wall posts, the comments on the on your press releases, all of that is getting indexed by the search engines, but it's really important to know who you're marketing to. 96% of that daily traffic is non-member traffic. You guys, this is the best kind of traffic there is. It's not like a traffic exchange. What happens is you have written a PR, let's say about XYZ company and the X tablet, okay? And I have went to Google and I put in XYZ company X tablet. And there's a very good chance that I am going to end up on your press release or reading your press release, because now I don't know what IBOtoolbox does, and I don't understand all that SEO stuff, because I know that that's a constantly changing world and things are different all the time with this SEO stuff. But here's what I know is that IBOtoolbox does something, and all you have to do is just write those press releases, because it's very good chance that whatever IBOtoolbox does, your press release gets a lot of visibility up there on the search engines, like on page 1 of Google. And I know that many, many, many members are getting great results just by, you know, writing their press releases and commenting on the wall and participating. And really, participation is the key here at IBOtoolbox. So you're probably thinking, what in the world do we ever do before IBO, right? Well, I want to tell you a quick story about myself. I got started in this industry 16 years ago, and the company that I was promoting at the time did not really have an internet presence. In fact, it really didn't have one at all. And I built that business on with leads. I purchased genealogy leads, business opportunity leads, all kinds of leads. And I did very, very well doing that. I was top 3% of the company, and I had a huge organization. But what I learned about that is that working leads are not always easy, and they can be extremely expensive. So I would bring people into my organization, and they wouldn't have the financial wherewithal to spend thousands of dollars a month in leads, because you really have to have a lot of people looking at you, a lot of eyeballs looking at your business, and, you know, sifting and sorting and all that sort of thing, because your business might not be right for everyone. So you got to really, really, you know, get that information out to as many people as you can. So I know how hard it can be if you're new to this business, or you're new to an internet marketing company or network marketing company or MLM or whatever you want to call it. You're excited about the business, but you really don't know a whole lot to go out and talk to a stranger. You haven't had enough training yet, but you want to, you want to obviously start making some money. So that's why I love IBOtoolbox, because if you think about it, calling those leads, those people didn't know me. It was very difficult. I would dial probably 100 numbers a day and talk to a very small percentage, because even though people sign up to want to be contacted for a business opportunity, they don't always pick up the phone, right? Because they might, I don't know, for whatever reason, because they don't know who's calling them, right? And they don't want to be talked into anything. And, it's really not it's really not about sales these days, or trying to sell something to someone. It's really more about relationship marketing. It's building that like and trust and getting them to know you. Okay, so again, calling those leads, they didn't know me. That trust factor wasn't there. So I had to call them back several times to get them comfortable enough to, look at the product, or come to a local business opportunity meeting, or whatever it was that I was doing, or join my business, or maybe try a sample, or whatever it was. So that's why I know how hard it can be for you, especially if you're new to this industry. You want to start talking to people, but what I have to tell you is that IBOtoolbox is the great place to do that, because it's a community of like-minded internet marketers just like yourself, and everything about it was specifically developed for the internet marketer. Every feature, tool, widget, and app was developed to help you market your business, like the press releases and your advertising and everything that you can do, your posting on the wall. All of that was developed to help you market your business. And the cool thing about IBO is that it does allow you to build that business relationship with the other members and marketers first. So there's no need for that pushy buy this or join me here type of environment that really no one likes being around, right? When you offer value first, that's always going to open the door for opportunity, and then business will flow naturally. But it's really, really important that you learn how to do that, okay? Lots of times I see people that will send messages with, their business opportunity link, or a chat will come up and it's a link to their business. Check this out. It's not about, hey, I checked out your profile and I see that you design banners, or I checked out your profile and I see that you live in Chicago, or something like that. It's not, that's what it needs to be about, and for those of you that are thinking that this is just a site where you're just going to constantly try and jam your business opportunity down somebody's throat, you're doing it all wrong. And so hopefully you're going to take note of that, because IBOtoolbox, if you work the site right, what it's intended to build those relationships and to help each other promote each other's business through IBO Spirit, through sharing a press release on your Twitter page or something like that, or just, commenting on a post on a wall entry that's going to send it back up to the top to get more exposure. There's several different things that we can do to help each one of us promote our respective businesses. And that doesn't mean that we have to join each one of each other's business, because we really can't do that, can we now? I mean, it's just too much. You can't possibly do that. But what we can do is we can participate and help each other promote each other's businesses through IBO Spirit. So hopefully by the end of this webinar, you'll take note of that, and then you'll learn how to do it correctly. And then once you start building those business relationships with the other members and marketers, they're going to appreciate that. And then they're going to take a look at your business in a different way than they would if you would have went to them and said, hey, check out my company because it's the best thing since sliced bread, or whatever the best comp plan, or whatever you feel about your company. I know we're all excited, and I know, most of you that are doing that don't know any better. So learn how to use the site, and I promise you, you're going to get much, much better results than if you do it like that and build the relationships. Okay, so here's what I want you to do. I want you to think of IBOtoolbox as your back office to your business opportunity, because it's the same thing. It really is your back office. It's your workhorse of the whole site. Okay, it's where you're going to create your press releases. You're going to send messages to the other associates. You're going to set up your banner and your listing ads. You're going to learn about credits, earn free credits. You can purchase credits or become part of Club IBO. You can search for members by different filters like demographics or company name and other ways, join date, all kinds of things. It's where you can get help or assistance here in your back office. You can let's go over that right away. You can click on IBO Help Desk, and that'll give you access to a knowledge base, how-to videos, and a community forum. You can also search for something and get instant results, or you could create a ticket or check a ticket status. The knowledge base is great because you can just simply click on that, and you've got FAQs there. You've got all the how-to videos. You've got some system updates, and you've got a link to the latest recorded webinar. Okay, the other thing is you can go directly to the how-to videos, or you can go to the community forums here. Okay, so there's lots of ways that you can get help just at the help desk. The other way that you can get assistance is over here. There's a little help tab over here. So if you click on that, it allows you to submit a ticket. Okay, so you're going to put your email in where it says requester here, and then you're going to put the subject. So if I wanted to know how to post a video, I could just simply do that, and it's going to populate over here everything that has post in it, I guess. Wall posts, comments, posts, and so forth. Okay, and if you don't see what you're looking for here, you could either go to the FAQs and by clicking here, or you could put in your description here, take a screenshot here, attach a file, make sure to put your username in here, and then select the platform that you have the question on. Okay, and then click on submit. Okay, and then the other way that you can get help is every internal page has a section assistance area. And that is located at the bottom hand right of each internal page. Okay, so we're on the wall, so there's a video on how to comment on a wall post, how to post a new wall entry, the site navigation, sharing a wall post, and then there's some other videos here. So if we were to click on one of these, it's going to open up right here in this window, and you can watch it. Okay, and they're all really short. This one's only 41 seconds long. It's pretty much click here, do this, and you're done. Right to the point videos. And then, of course, we've got a lot of members that are very, very helpful. So definitely check out their, ask them for help. And get with the person that referred you to IBOtoolbox too as well. And there's things located throughout the site that's going to give you a little bit of information. Let's go over this real quick. I haven't done this in a while. There's a top menu bar up here. Your name, if you click on this, it's going to take you to your IBO social profile page. You got your badges and your stars up here. Credits, impressions, if you have messages, this icon will light up. If you have new comments on your posts or press releases, this will light up. If you have a new associate request, this lights up. Leads, if you have new lead, and also too, you can use this platform to build your list, okay? I'll come right back to that in a second. You've got new admin messages, and then log out over here. There's something behind each one of these links here under site navigation. To access your leads, leads are created from IBO social profile pages. There's a learn more on their IBO URLs, and for referring members to IBOtoolbox. So all of your leads are located under My Leads, and you can also set up a free third-party autoresponder, Response Magic, that's located under IBOtoolbox apps. And when you view a lead under My Leads, there will be a button that will automatically send that lead to your autoresponder. But it's really important that you set up that autoresponder under IBOtoolbox apps so that it can tie to your account and you can get your leads over here and send them to the autoresponder. You have messages where you can send, reply, and reply to messages from your associates. You have your My Associates listing, gives you a listing of all your associates that you have here at IBOtoolbox. Your My Advertising, where you can set up a listing ad or a banner ad. You've got the Credit Center, again, where you can learn how to earn free credits. There's trial payback there that you can earn free credits. Also, too, you pretty much earn credits for almost everything here at IBOtoolbox, for writing press releases, commenting on others' press releases and videos. Let's see what else. Logging in daily, attending webinars. There's all kinds of things. Anyways, there's ways, everything's outlined here in the Credit Center. You can purchase credits, become a contributor, and you can also be part of Club IBO, which is a monthly subscription, and you get a new credit code every Monday for 2,500 credits and a total of 10,000 credits a month. There's a search feature, which we just talked about here a few minutes ago. The help desk, we went over that. We're going to come back to our profile to get that set up for you new people, new members. And there's an edit account, which is where you can go and change your username, your password, and change the way that IBOtoolbox works for you, the email settings, etc. Okay, one thing that I want to mention about this is if you change your username and you have advertising out there, when they go to your old username, it's going to say unknown IBOtoolbox account. So if you're brand new and you want to change it, fine. If you haven't gotten any advertising out there, if you have advertising out there, just leave it, okay? Because you don't want somebody to go to an unknown account. Let's see, and then I think that's it. Oh yeah, definitely want to make sure that the show help icon lights up over here, but you can take that off if you want. And IBOtoolbox apps, this is where you write your press releases, you set up your IBO URLs, and we are going to go ahead and do the IBO URLs. That's going to be our advanced training for today. So to do that, you're going to simply click on Launch IBO or Launch Application right next to IBO URL. Okay. Oops, I forgot to do something. Hang on just one second. Okay, the first one we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and create one for your to join IBOtoolbox. So before we click on Create IBO URL, we're going to go to Referral Links. So I'm going to click on Referral Links, and I'm just going to grab this link right here. Okay, this is a text invite link, and that's all you really need. You can grab one of your splash page links if you want, but I'm going to just grab this for right now. Okay, we're going to make it easy. And then we're going to go back over here to this, IBO URL links, and we're going to create a new one. Okay, so I'm going to give it a friendly name. So that is a name that is something that, for me, nobody else is going to see that. So I'm just going to put join, okay, yeah, I'll do that, join IBOtoolbox with Kris, and then the website link. Okay, so that's the one that I just copied, so I'm going to paste it in here, and then I'm going to give it a page title, and that will be up here in the menu bar. So I am going to put, let's just do this one. Join IBOtoolbox, the #1 marketing platform. Okay, and then I'm going to give it some keywords, and I'm going to put IBOtoolbox. I'll just do this. IBOtoolbox, IBO Social, and IBO Training. Okay, and then I want it to show the top menu bar because it's going to put a nice little top menu bar up there. And I'm not going to auto show anything the first time. So let's just create this one. We'll click on Save, and then we'll go and find it from the list under the friendly name list. So we're looking for Join IBOtoolbox. Okay, with Kris. Okay, so here it is right here. So it automatically, the system or the site automatically spits out a series of letters and numbers after IBOURL.com. Okay, so if we click on that, it will take you to a page where you've got this nice little banner up here, who you've been personally invited by, and picture and everything else makes it look really personalized here. But this menu bar up here brands you in a very professional way. You've got your picture, you've got your name, which if you click on that, it's going to take you to your IBO social profile page, so they can read your press releases, they can get all kinds of information about you. Let's just go back here real quick. You can see the videos here. That drops down there. Press releases. There's a Learn More or live chat here. Close that. And then there's links to your other social networks. Okay, so it really gives a lot of information. All right, so let's go back here to IBOtoolbox because we're going to do something. We're going to add a .NET alias. Okay, so we're going to go and we're going to add a .NET alias. So as you can see here, this is going to even further brand you. Okay, so it's IBOURL.net, and then we're going to give it an ending here, an alias. And so what we're going to pick is going to be something relevant to what the site's about. So I'm going to just simply put in Join IBOtoolbox with Kris. Okay, so I'm going to click on Save. Oh, let's see, Join IBOtoolbox. How about this one? Let's try this one. It's saying that it's already been used because I probably already used this, right? Okay, so Join IBO with Kris. Let's try that one. There we go. Okay, the next thing that I want to do, okay, so if we click on this, it takes us back here. All right, so we don't really want to do any of these auto show because of the way the site looks over here. We don't want anything blocking this over here, all right, because it's all pretty much there. The create account, if they want to go in to learn more, then that'll automatically be dropped down there. But if you wanted to auto show, that's what it would look like. So if you wanted to select any of these, like create an IBO account or have your press releases automatically drop down there, you could. But we'll just go ahead and leave that as none. And then go back, and then of course here in the menu bar, this is Join IBOtoolbox, the #1 marketing platform, and of course this makes more sense, Join IBO with Kris, than that series of letters or numbers. Again, you can select anything you want for the .NET alias, provided that it's not already used. So time is of the essence. If you have some things in mind that you want to go ahead and set that up, then definitely do that. Like for my IBO starter pack, I did that in there because that makes more sense than using the just the series of numbers and letters. Another one that I did was for the training of the dynamic email. Dynamic email signature. Or was it? No, it wasn't. See, if the link's not right, then it's going to take you back to the main IBO social profile hub. I think it was dynamic email. Let's see, dynamic email. No, okay. Anyhow, I can't remember what it was. Okay, so you guys kind of get the idea of how to set this up. It's real easy. At any time you can edit by clicking on the notepad, or you can reset the count too by simply clicking on these arrows here. If you want to delete it, you can. That removes the whole IBO URL and .NET alias. If you want to just remove the .NET alias, you would just click on X here. Okay, so very, very simple to do, simple to set up. And again, if you have questions, there's a section assistance area right here and a video too. And so you can definitely watch the video and learn how to do that if I went too quickly for you or if you need a refresh. Okay, so the next thing that I want to do is let's go over to the profile and get your profile set up. There's 3 basic steps to get your profile set up. Okay, they're very simple, and there is actually more than 3 steps, but just the basic steps will earn you your first star and your 500 advertising credits. So let's just knock that out for you. The first one is your basic information, your contact information. When you signed up for IBOtoolbox, you gave them your name. If you gave them a business name, now is the time to change that. Why do I say that? Well, because this is a social network, and if we were to meet in person, I would introduce myself as Kris Karafotas. I certainly wouldn't introduce myself as IBOurl. So this is the same thing. Social networking is all about being real, being you. So use your real name here. There's plenty of opportunity to use your business name. Now is not that time, and I'll show you where to do that here in just a second. Put in your location information, your geographic location. That's very, very important information. If you want to be contacted by your phone or Skype ID, then definitely put that in the boxes here. Put your email in. Your email is kept private, okay? Your email is already in is what I want to say. It was what you gave IBOtoolbox to send you a link to activate your account or confirm your account. Nobody sees this except for IBO. Okay, so that is always kept private. IBOTube and IBO Gig Store. IBOTube is similar to YouTube, but it's powered by IBO, and you definitely want to get an account set up over there. You have to register. Your IBOtoolbox logins won't work. Same thing with IBO Gigs. You can use your logins, but you have to register first, and if they're still available, then you can use those logins. And then just simply click here to set up or register for a free account for both of them. Come back, put in your URLs in these boxes, and click on Save. Step 2, you want to change your profile image. You want to use a real picture of you, not a logo or a product image. Again, there's plenty of opportunity for that. This is not the time. Click on Change Profile image, select one from the computer, and you are good to go. Just upload it and follow the prompts. Step 3 is your business information. This is where you put in your business name. Okay, so for instance, I've got mine for IBOurl, my title, 2 links you can put in here, 2 different links, or the same if you don't have them. What I did was, because I'm not promoting a business opportunity, I took advantage again of the IBOURL.net alias. The first link I put in was for bizopbanners.com, so you can definitely do something creative like that. I would encourage you to use that IBO URL for everything because of that top menu bar. What it does is it really just shifts the page down a little bit and puts that menu bar up there. But by the way, you cannot use that top menu bar for pages such as YouTube or Facebook. They don't allow frame breakers, but you can still use the IBO URL. You just have to check that not to show the top menu bar on there. And then just write in a short business description or write up in this box here and click on Save. You can add all of your businesses, as many as you want. At any time you can edit or delete if things change. And that's it. And then what you need to do after you complete the 3 basic steps, you're going to go back to the dashboard, okay? Don't log out or don't close the tab. You have to return to the dashboard to get your 500 advertising credits. Okay, so it's really, really important that you do that. Okay, so that's it. Very, very simple stuff. There are steps, again, 4 through 9, which are all here, and there's a section assistance area. You can just watch how to complete your profile, the optional steps. Okay, so let's go over to the profile so you can see how this all comes together. So we're going to go ahead and click on Profile under where it says My IBO Social Profile. So we'll go ahead and do that. And so you've got your picture, your name, your geographic location, your stars, your likes, your comments, your badges, the date that you joined IBO, or in my case, the date that I set up the IBO trainer account. My phone number would be here, and Skype ID would be here if I wanted to have that visible. If you signed up for an IBO Tube channel or IBO Gig Store and put in your URL under step number 1, you'd have a nice little widget like that, like this one here. And if visitors click on that, it would take them to your channel, and they can see videos and audios and photos and stuff that you've uploaded here, as well as view other members' channels and so forth. You've got your IBOtoolbox Associator widget. This is automatically placed here on your page. You can also put this on a web page or blog and grab the coding for that under referral links and graphics, or referral links under IBOtoolbox site navigation here. And it's a very clever widget. It knows that it's my account, but you can place it on a web page, or it also knows whether or not you're associated with the member that you're looking at their page, or if they're an IBOtoolbox member. It'll change dynamically. All of these graphics for IBOtoolbox are dynamic, meaning that they know it's based on your activity here at IBOtoolbox. This is your social media sharing section here. Your business links are here. Your visitor information, your Facebook feed. This is step number 7. Okay, it's really important for your the first Facebook link that you put here is a like or a fan page in order to get this nice little widget that's automatically posted in there. The RSS feeds for your press releases and wall posts are visible here. Your associates listing, and then we're going to go all the way down to the bottom, links to your other social networks, Facebook comments here, your IBOtoolbox community or wall posts are here in this area. Then you've got your customization area and the banner area. Again, really important that you have your own banner running. And then you've got a menu bar up here. Home is where we're at now. Businesses, very professional listing of your businesses. Press releases, quick access to all your press releases. Videos, the same thing, quick access to your videos. Learn more. Anyone that puts in their information here becomes a lead for you under my leads section, under site navigation. Again, you can use this platform to build your list. Search feature. We all have our own branded search engine. You can either give out your URL, or people can come here and put in something in here to the box and search and get instant results. I put in press releases, all the press releases that I've written here at IBOtoolbox, and then you've got a link to the main IBO hub. Okay, so remember when I talked about early on in the webinar that 96% of the traffic is non-member traffic? Okay, so your IBO social page is really your public storefront, because it's how mostly the public sees you, okay, non-member traffic. So to give you a bigger picture of that, this is the IBOsocial.com the main hub. So you've got our featured member of the day, you've got a link to his profile, his information here, his stars, his likes, his comments, all of that. His phone number is visible here. You've got a banner ad up here. You've got the 10 most recent press releases are visible here. You've got the featured member listing ads. You've got the 10 most recent videos that are posted. The newest members are over here. And you've got the IBOtoolbox wall, the recent social activity. So if we were to go back to the wall, we would see a picture or the same thing running here on the dashboard. Okay, and again, this is inside. Okay, this is how you're seeing it inside here. And this is how the outside non-member traffic is seeing. So it's the same exact thing. So that's why I said early on it's really important that you know who you're marketing to. So 96% of the traffic that sees this is non-member traffic. Okay, so they can click on links that you've posted. They can click on your name, and that will take them to your IBO social profile page. Okay, so it's really, really important that you realize that. So hopefully now you're seeing how powerful it is to have your profile set up and how powerful it is to just participate here in the platform, doing the things that you would normally do on a day-to-day business to move your business forward, right? And having a lot of fun doing it by being on the platform and participating. Okay, so now we're going to wrap it up. Thank you so much for using IBOtoolbox to grow your business. IBOtoolbox works as a collective. The power in the system is generated by active members putting out indexable content. The more content the search engines have indexed, the more often and higher your information will be found in the search results of interested prospects. You guys, this platform is going to do more for your business than most expensive paid sites could ever dream of. IBOtoolbox is a 100% free platform, relies 100% on its happy members to support them by purchasing credits to run additional advertising. The minimum credit purchase is only $10, you guys. Certainly everybody has at least $10 to put behind their business, right? Visit the Credit Center to find out more, but if you become a contributor by purchasing credits, you're going to get this nice little badge, and you also earn double for certain IBO activities, double credits. You can visit the Credit Center to learn more, and that's where we're going to go to get the credit code. So we're going to go back to IBOtoolbox. We are going to click on Credit Center, and we're going to click on Redeem Coupon. In this box here, under Redeem Credit Coupons here in the box, you are going to put in Offer Value and click on Redeem, and it's asking me to visit an ad on IBO Socials. So we'll just go ahead and go to IBO Social. We're going to click on an ad, and we're going to go back over here and click on Redeem. Okay, accepted 200 credits were added. I will have a link up for Wednesday's webinar here in just a few minutes. I'll announce it on the wall. Thank you so much for coming to the webinar. Remember to invite your team, invite guests. Let me show them how powerful this is. Everybody gets 200 credits for attending, so definitely invite your team. Don't keep IBOtoolbox a secret. The more active members that we have here at IBOtoolbox, the better it is for all of us. Have a great Saturday, everyone. Go IBO.